This video will provide you with some top tips for networking and job hunting on Twitter. Twitter allows you to get instant access to industry news and developments by following professionals and organisations in your industry. You can tell your followers about what you do, share links and good practice, and follow companies and search for jobs. Make sure you have a photo and a bio on your Twitter profile. People are more likely to check out your profile and more likely to follow you if you've added these. Be selective in who you follow. If you're using your Twitter account as a professional networking tool, then there's not much point in following celebrities. You don't need to follow everyone. After all, the quality and relevance of the account you follow is more important than the quantity of them. Companies will often use their Twitter accounts to update the public about what's new with them, and sometimes even have separate accounts specifically for advertising job vacancies. If you start by following a company you're interested in, you can then figure out whose radar within that company you need to be on. Following people at different levels means that you will be part of a network and your tweets will be seen by other members of that network. You should also follow industry recruitment specialists to see jobs as soon as they are advertised. And if there is an overarching body or council for your sector or industry, follow them to boost your professional awareness. Don't just follow, contribute too. If you don't put stuff out there, you're giving people no incentive to follow you, and you won't make any impact. If you can share some insight or point someone in the right direction, you can present yourself as an astute, helpful and perceptive individual who is useful to follow. As well as making your own original contributions, you should also retweet where appropriate. This is an effective way to cultivate goodwill on Twitter. It adds validation to what someone else has said and helps that person reach a wider audience. If you are selective with your retweets, people will value them more highly and will also be more inclined to repay the favour and retweet something of yours. Make sure your tweets are relevant and coherent. Not only will this demonstrate your knowledge of your chosen field, it's also a great opportunity to showcase your communication skills and prove that you can think and write concisely. Plus, if you fill other people's feeds with pointless content, it's likely you'll be unfollowed pretty quickly. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words, and Twitter is no exception to this. Data gathered by Twitter shows that people are 3 times more likely to engage with tweets that include visual elements. So don't be afraid to add a photo, video, or even a relevant GIF to reinforce what you're saying. Share links to your own work. If you have a website or blog, Twitter is one of the best tools to use to direct traffic there. This is where all the hard work of following the right people and cultivating followers yourself can pay off. You can express yourself more fully in a blog and show more of your expertise and flair. So why not use your Twitter connections to promote it? This works in the same way with other types of online content that show you in a positive, employable light. Maintain a balance between self-promotion and dialogue with others. If you think of Twitter as a telephone and not a megaphone, and make sure that you're engaging in conversation with others, as well as shouting about yourself and your achievements, you won't go far wrong. For more help and information about using Twitter and managing your digital identity, please refer to the Employability Skills Guide on the library website.